Hello everyone, once again welcome back to Trendy Talks. This is me Wakar, aap sabhi ka yaar. Well, a huge blast that shook the Lebanese capital of Beirut on Tuesday left at any rate 125 individuals dead and 1,000 harmed. Specialists are active to treat the injured, scan for survivors and evaluate the full degree of the harm on Wednesday. According to Lebanon local time, it occurred at 6 p.m. on Tuesday close to Beirut's port, near some profoundly populated territories and traveler destinations. The blast tore through the city, flipping vehicles, breaking glasses, and marking a few homes disintegrated. Harmed structures incorporated the central station of former PM Saad Hariri. Also, many homes at distance of 10 kilometers, that is 6 miles away, were harmed too. Till now, the report is that around 135 individuals were killed, including 4 Bangladeshis, 1 American, 1 Australian, and 2 Filipinos, and near about 5,000 are injured. Hundreds have been accounted for missing and raising apprehensions that the loss of life will rise. In excess of 3 lakh individuals have been uprooted from their houses. Specialists announced Beirut a disaster city and forced a 14-day emergency. It is yet hazy what precisely caused the blast. Lebanon's PM said an examination would concentrate on an expected 2,700 metric huge amounts of the touchy ammonium nitrate put away inside a warehouse. Lebanese authorities exploring Tuesday's impact in Beirut have highlighted a potential reason. A monstrous shipment of horticulture manure that specialists stated was put away in the port of Beirut without any secure precautionary measures for quite a long time, regardless of admonitions by neighboring authorities. The shipment was containing ammonium nitrate, a profoundly unpredictable compound utilized in compost and in mining explosion. Now the question is that how did those ammonium nitrate ended up in Beirut port? Well, in 2013, the MV Rosas set off from Batumi bounded for Mozambique. It was conveying those huge amounts of ammonium nitrate. The transport halted in Greece to refuel. That is the point at which the boat's proprietor informed the Russian as well as Ukrainian mariners that he had come up short on cash and they would need to get extra payload to take care of the movement's cost, which drove them on an alternate route to Beirut. There the boat was confined by nearby port specialists because of unpaid expenses to the port and grievances documented by the Russian and Ukrainian group. So it never continued its excursion and the mariners in the end surrendered the boat, and then the Russian team went back. Then in November 2014, ammonium nitrate was emptied in Beirut's port and put away in a storage, where it was saved for a long time, in spite of consistent warnings from the Lebanese Customs Director of the extraordinary threat that it presented today. Well, as the matter sounds an international one, now let's see what President Trump said about the Beirut blast. The president was gotten some information about his previous case that US officers do believe that monstrous blast in Beirut was an assault with a bomb or some likeness thereof. The sources noticed that Defense Secretary Mark Esper said before Wednesday that most accept the occurrence was a mishap. Then Trump withdrew at any rate, marginally saying they don't generally have a clue what it is and no one knows yet. Now it's time for the fact check. The Lebanese PM Mr. Hassan Diab said that those huge amounts of ammonium nitrate, which is regularly utilized as an agrarian manure, has been put away for a long time at a stockroom in the Beirut port without security measures. It isn't yet clear what may have caused the blast. However, Mr. PM has not affirmed an international demonstration. According to the White House staff chief Mr. Mark, Trump's case depends on beginning reports he had been advised on. In this case, no one has introduced proof now to validate any of such reports. According to the Lebanese administration Twitter account, Lebanon has dispensed 100 billion Lebanese pound, which as indicated by the administration rate is about $66,335,000 to manage the impacts of the explosion. Aiding bunches like UNICEF and the Red Cross have groups on the ground helping specialists and have put out emergency calls open for donating bloods. Also, a Turkish military plane conveying help and gear has shown up in Beirut. According to sources, the head of Turkey's Disaster and Emergency Management Authority, Mr. Mehmet Gologlu, showed up on the plane, which was stacked with clinical supplies, medication and propelled gear to recognize and scan for missing individuals. Also, the Chief of Lebanon's Relief, Major General Mohammed Khair, expressed gratitude toward Turkey for its help and lauded to all the nations that hurried to the salvage of Lebanon in the desperate conditions. Well, now I'm signing off, praying for the Lebanese, especially those who are the victims of Beirut Blast. May God bring healing and happiness to their life. For more updates, subscribe to our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. We'll be back in the next video with some more trendy talks. Till then, take care and Jai Hind.